Sir, as the chairperson or as the chairman of the National Commission of Minorities, how do you see that our previous governments have dealt with the minorities in India, particularly from the perspective of how they have kept the other minorities like the Sikh, the Buddhists, the Jains, the Parsis, and how is it that a particular community or Muslims have been given extra advantages when it comes to appointments in the commission, when it comes to other facilities, when it comes to other schemes of the government? How do you evaluate this?
The then Congress government from 1947 to 77 never thought of doing anything for minorities. At one point of time, they thought even, this is a book, Khalistan Conspiracy by G.B.S. Sidhu, that Indira Gandhi decided to kill Sikh to win 1985 election. This is how this Blue Star and everything happened. And G.B.S. Sidhu is a raw officer of 64 batch. His father-in-law was the Defence Minister of India, Sir Swaran Singh, External Affairs Minister, very close to the Gandhi family. So, in 77, Morarji Desai government came, and then as Mr. L.K. Advani was telling me, that he, Atal Bihari Bajpai ji and Chaudhry Charan Singh ji were advocated the case of Minority Commission, so that they should take all the minorities along to strengthen the peace and prosperity of India. So then came this National Commission for Minorities, just to remove the sense of insecurity, inequality and injustice. So this was to be under a Union Cabinet Minister. But unluckily, the Congress came again in power in 79 only. So this was a child, I would say, commission. So it again came in the hand of the Congress government, and the real purpose of removing that sense of insecurity, inequality, discriminations was not allowed to be implemented at ground level. Even today also I have written I would say, letter to all state governments to have Sarv Dharm Samvad, interaction with all religions, very regularly. And then Sarv Dharm Sadbhavana, like this today we are celebrating Ramadan. Like we should also participate, at least in one religious function of every religion. Everybody should join it to know about the other religions' culture. And India is a heaven for minorities. This is the only country where the minorities number has grown. It was 16% in 1951. Now it is 21%. Majority, which was 84% in 1952-51, has come down to 79%. The minorities has gone up. Now this is actually to develop all the minorities, much more needs to be done. But the government of India presently is doing everything so that all members, all of the community are taken care. We are comfortable here in India, but we can't live without the seventh majority community. To how to integrate them, how to make a good strong, that needs to be taken care.
So when it comes to dealing with the minorities, how do you see Mr. Narendra Modi and his stint as 3 times Prime Minister? That is Narendra Modi 1.0, 2.0 and the ongoing 3.0. How do you see his policies with respect to the minority community? All the minorities, not only just the Islam.
I would go to my personal experience with him. Number one, on my request, what is our policy about the minority? He said, even if a small child in the home is not happy, how the family can live peacefully. So they are 21%. They should live happily in this country. Only then the country will progress. So they are our people. We are one. We have to strengthen the last man sitting on the border. Not border, we call him the first entry point of India. He should be the happiest person. So we must do everything for all Indians. This is one point. So there is no place to harm the interest of any of the Indian. Number two, what about the economic progress? This commission also take care of their education and employment. So education, we have been helping all the communities. Separate commission has now been constituted for linguistic minorities. Now, Prime Minister said, okay, we have more than 200 schemes for all Indian citizens. Where is it written that this is not for minority? If any Indian person has 225, the minorities have 240, 15 more. They are having more schemes for them for education and employment. So people are not aware of these schemes. Our concern is to take these schemes to the last man. This can only be done through the NGOs, the educationists, and the religious people. They should involve themselves in the development of their community.